Hello, everybody. It's me, Tommy NC 2010, and I'm just gonna wait here for a couple seconds when I get some viewers popping in here. I'm gonna share. I don't know if it's a story or not. Pretty much it's gonna be like story slash, you know, some dreams that I had just recently. Um, so okay, it's 1 o'clock at night. What time is it? It's midnight. It is midnight right now. Wow, we got three viewers. Three viewers up, popping four. Okay, so the first dream that I had was a dream about my grandparents, and they have for a while now they've been deceased. They're not with us anymore, and it was a dream that we went down to their house in Deland, and we came to their house, and their house was burnt to the ground. Like, this was not just the house wasn't just, you know, burnt. Like, there was a frame, there was nothing there. There was a black outlining, like it was ashes where every bit of furniture and stuff it was in the house. The fire was so hot that it melted everything. It just destroyed everything, and it was just a big pile of ash. And the second part of the dream was me trying to escape this evil disease that had played upon of evil, like these demented zombie squirrels that were biting people and would kill people. And I had to stay in a what was it, it's a like a shed with a bunch of people, and we had to protect ourselves from these so evil squirrels. And the other part of the dream was me driving my grandfather's truck, and like him riding with me in the truck, and we were having a great time. And like, I just didn't want it to end. Like, it was like, I don't know why I was thinking about him, or why he was in my dreams, because none of this stuff could happen. Like, because you know I'm not going to go into technicals about my grandmother's house, but there's some stuff that I about her house that I want to go into. But so the other dream was it was so real. It was so real. Hello there. Um, so the other story was that I'm at a restaurant in LA. I'm guessing it's LA because it was like a nice restaurant, and I'm just sitting there by myself like I normally do. If Hamza's not with me, or Ashley's not with me, or Crystal's not with me, I'm eating by myself. Or if I'm not with my family, I'm eating by myself, because that's typically what I do in my life is I eat by myself a lot, because I don't want to bother people, and people are busy. You can't just call them in the last moment and say, "Hey, want to grab a bite to eat with me?" Because I like to eat with people. Like, I don't like to be alone. I like to discuss things with people, and like I like to eat my food and then also talk. So in the dream, I'm in a restaurant. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. I really do appreciate that. Thanks, man. Thanks you for the shout out. That means so much. Thank you. Um, so here is what happens. I'm sitting in the restaurant, just hanging out, and the restaurant comes up to me, and it's an oval table. It's like a round oval table. I'm sitting there, and I'm just like drinking on a drink. I haven't ordered my. I don't know if in the because like in dreams it's like very visual. So like I don't think I had ordered my food yet. I just had my drink order. I was drinking a soda, possibly. I don't know what it was. As I'm sitting there, the restaurant tells me that, sir, we need to seat somebody else here. All the other tables are filled up. We need to sit a group at your table. And I'm like, no problem. I'm here by myself. You're welcome to. Well, this group of people come over, and they sit at my table. And as I'm sitting there, I'm like on my phone, and the group starts to fill up the table. I look up, and it's the Vlog Squad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the Vlog Squad is sitting at my table. Like Jonah, Jason Nash, all of like David's good friends that I see in the vlog are sitting at this table. And I'm like, I don't kind of publicly say like, oh my gosh, you guys are the Vlog Squad. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the Vlog Squad. I'm like, I look at one of David's friends that is, it wasn't Jonah. It was definitely one of his other friends that I know I could see, I could visualize his face. And I'm like, I know you guys. You guys are from the Vlog Squad. And he's like, yeah, we are. And I'm like, and the first thing I started doing was I started talking to him, and he kind of brushed me off a little bit. He's brushing me off. And I was like, well, hey, can I give you my phone number so I could maybe do some collaborations with you guys in the future? And he's like, no, stop. I don't want your number. And I'm trying to get David's attention, like, David. And he's not looking at me. He's like looking at his phone. He looks up at me at one point in the dream and kind of smiles, you know, and then looks back at his phone. And I'm trying to talk with him, and you know, and at one point I kind of raised my voice, and I'm like, "Can you guys at least speak to me? You guys are sitting at my table." And they all kind of looked at me awkwardly and kind of smiled at me. And David kind of like peered up from his phone and kind of realized what's going on here, and I'm like, and I went into kind of detail that you guys are sitting at my table. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. I know who you are. And from there, then I woke up. It was a weird dream, and the fact that it kind of shows that some YouTubers that they appear to be nice on camera and stuff like that. Well, they're not actually nice in person, which I don't know what David's experience, what David Dobrik is like in real person. If you're an outsider and you try to be an insider on the Vlog Squad, what would you be like? Well, I guess Trisha Paytas would know that because she was booted out of the Vlog Squad because she had she was having drug issues, and David forced Jason to break up with her. So that's kind of the thing that I kind of understand, and like if I had the chance, if somebody offered me to meet David Dobrik, would I take it? Possibly. Those dreams right there are very weird. I don't know why I had them and why I did it, but it just happened the way it happened in my head, like the way I dreamt it up. And I have been working at the haunted farm, and it has been exhausting, brutally exhausting. Being a haunt worker is one of the most exhausting things that you could ever do. Why I say that is because you have to have a latex mask that is a very thick mask on your face. And you have to sit there and you work until from 8 to midnight. Basically, you'll be working from 8 to midnight doing the exact same thing and scaring people. And that's what you have to do. That is your prime job right there, is to scare people and send them packing. Like that's to give them they are paying $30 to get into this haunt. You need to give them a scare. But here's the problem with today's generations. Today's generations don't scare that much because they see a lot of horror and gore. I mean, they see a lot of gore in their lives and movies and stuff like that. So they are exposed to this. So they are less horrified, but more like, ha ha ha, you're funny. That's kind of like and I'll share this one experience. It was the other night that somebody decided to have a little too much energy, and they decided that they wanted to kick me in the balls. Well, they didn't really hit me in the balls. They just kind of like, kind of showing off. Like, this dude was like, I thought this dude was on cocaine. Like, seriously. And there's some people that you are legitimately like, you don't want to scare them because you think they're going to punch you in your face. Like, that's how it is. Like, and working at a haunt is very fun. If I recommend it to you to work at a haunt, you should. You should, if you have a haunt that is a haunted attraction and they are putting out applications and you know somebody, try to see if you can work there. It's a fun experience, but it is exhausting. I am a clown. His name is Sprinkles. No, Skittles. That's the character that I play, is Skittles. And the mask is, and I've shown a picture of when I did a makeup tutorial. I showed a picture of what he looks like. So, and apparently, I don't know. I guess I had a fan walk in because the kid said to me, "Hey, Tommy," and like, I'm like, "You know who I am?" And he's like, "Yes, you're Tommy. Oh my gosh, I'm glad to meet you." He didn't say. I don't know if he was a fan or if I just knew him, but he noticed it was me, and like there was one time that there's a guy in there, and he is the conductor, like he is the orchestrator, and he is like welcoming people to the room. And so the haunted farm is a maze, mostly constructed of like you walking through the woods and then walking into a house that is like basically the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. They are horrible. They will try to kill you, and like that's how they are. And there's different things inside the maze. Animatronics, actors, and at the same time, you're trying to get out of the haunt. And it's a good place. It's a really good place. It's in Hendersonville, and if you this Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I will be working at the haunted farm. So if you want to come by, it's $30 to get in. You have to pay for parking. I hope that you can make it. I hope that you can make it. Maybe if you live in Western North Carolina, I hope that you can make a special trip out to Hendersonville to the haunted farm, because I will be working there. And really, for people that are trying to spread politics in my chat, I really don't care about that right now. So like I'm ignoring it. That's why I'm not talking about it, because it's obviously that people are just spamming that for no reason and they're being ridiculous. So I'm just gonna say, if you want to come out to the haunted farm, I welcome you if you can get through. And that's basically what I've been doing. I've been working, and then every Friday I have been going out to the haunted. Friday and Saturday I've been going out to the haunted farm, working, and so I've been doing that. And I have not been vlogging this week. I have not picked up a camera, and I apologize about that. I just I've just been kind of focused on my work at the farm, and it's just how it is. I apologize. I do have an interview with my other friend Ryan. That's gonna be coming out soon. I think tomorrow. My editor told me, so he'll get that out to you as soon as possible. And I just basically my life has just been maintaining of working at the farm, and just working, and like not much really, like just, and also just recently I don't know if I should. Okay. Recently, I just borrowed a smoke machine from Hamza, and it's funny because I have to. Hulk Hogan's not dead. Stop trying to troll me. I don't know if I've discussed this on my YouTube channel, but Hulk Hogan blocked me on Twitter. Yeah, Hulk Hogan blocked me on Twitter. I'm one of the nicest dudes on Twitter. I never say a single ill word to anybody on Twitter, and I responded to something he made on Twitter, and then after I saw his name pop up on Twitter again, I went to go check his Twitter, and I was blocked. I was blocked on Twitter. I'm like, what could I have said to Hulk Hogan that would have upset him? Like it just blew my mind. Like I don't say anything hateful to anybody, and it just blows my mind. It really just blows my mind why he would block me. It just kind of like sends me to like say, why would Hulk Hogan block me? I've never said anything negative to him. I'm a big fan of his. I love some of the old movies he's been in, Suburban Commando, and just many other movies he's been in. Like he was a very good entertainer, and he will be. He's a very exceptional guy. He's a very entertaining dude. He's gone the distance. So I'm trying to think what else I should talk about here. Well, I don't. Those are the things I wanted to share with you, kind of like a story time kind of thing, and just not much has been going on. I went to the gym today, worked out, and then hung out with Ashley today, and got to chill with her for a while. And but my week is going to consist of working and going to the haunted farm. So I just want to say, folks, I'm going to end this stream here. And as always, I'm Tommy NC2010, and I'm keeping you on the end. Also, I voted today. Go out and vote. Because here's what I say. If you don't vote, here's what I got to say to you. You have no right to speak about any of the stuff in politics if you don't vote. That's a rule of thumb I have there. If you don't vote, you don't have a right to speak about politics. I vote, so I have a right to speak about politics. That's my right as an American to speak out about politics. And I'm not condemning anybody less. If you don't vote, that's your decision. You decided that the system is completely messed up, and the candidates you see you don't like, so I understand that. So I voted, and I voted the way I voted. So thank you, folks, for watching. Also, something that I follow the Frenemies podcast. That's Trisha Paytas and H3 Productions. Somebody that completely has snubbed me. When he promised me that he said he would come on my show, which I proved to you guys in an episode when I interviewed Shoe Nice. I even showed you a private video that I took from my DMs and showed that when he would come back from vacation that he would come on my show. And that is somebody that, he has snubbed me. So the thing is that, Trisha Paytas and H3 are doing a podcast, and apparently, every podcast, Ethan is very vicious. He's not vicious, he'll slyly insult you. He would attack Trisha and talk about her private parts and she was fake and that she's weaponizing people and that she's she's not a real person. That's how Ethan is. He's if he insults you, it's not to your face. It's kind of out of his mouth. And I like Trisha Paytas because I know she's crazy. I know Trisha Paytas is really crazy, and she kind of knows it a little bit. And so the thing is that I was kind of on Trisha's side because I could see this thing where Ethan always is attacking Trisha and just attacking her and just not letting up. And this past episode, she quit. She just walked off and said, "This is my last podcast. Give me my money. I'm done. Like, I'm done with you, Ethan. Good riddance. I'm not doing this. And of course, me, I'm just trying to preach it. I jump on Twitter and I'm like, Ethan, you need to apologize to Trisha because Trisha, you are just attacking Trisha and you should have her on the podcast. It's a good podcast. Um, so apparently things got patched up, and I guess because of Halloween, she came back and she did another podcast. So it's kind of like we're gonna have the podcast. I think after October, who knows what's gonna happen if they're even gonna keep on doing the podcast after October. I kind of look to see what's gonna happen there. Um, Let me think of something. What else? So and also I am. I still want to. I'm thinking. I'm in November. I'm gonna go down to Florida at some point to go see my biological parents. I'm gonna do that because of some other stuff that has come up, and and if anybody wants to know, my father is doing okay. He is. His numbers are going up, and if anybody has prayed for him or thought about him, and I appreciate anybody that has come to me in the DMs and asked about him, he is doing well. He I don't know when he's coming back home. He's at a cancer facility right now, and they are treating him, and he has had his bone marrow transplant. So I don't know when he is coming back, but I can't wait for him to come back. I have been praying for him. I hope everybody's been thinking about him. Thank you. He's been just going through a lot, and so I really do appreciate everybody that sends prayers out about him. And I'm trying to think of something else I could talk about here, but I can't think of anything else. Well, thank you. I appreciate that for the prayers. Thank you. But right now, I've just I think after I jump off the stream here, I'm gonna go to bed, and gotta get up at 8. So I'm just wanted to come on and share some of this stuff on my mind. I've been doing a lot of TikToks. TikTok, I gotta say, TikTok is so addicting. Or maybe I might call the fluffy gamer. I might, the fluffy gamer. Let me tell you something about the fluffy gamer. Like the fluffy gamer is such an amazing dude. If you don't, if you have a chance after you watch my broadcast, please go over and check out the Fluffy Gamer and Wet Movie One. Like those people right there are truly genuine. Like they are the sweetest people ever. Like they have the kindest souls, and they they just are so kind, and they are so creative, and they deserve to be where I am at. They deserve to be on my platform. Like they deserve to be bigger. Like there's people that I interview that say you need to be more successful, and then I'm like, what, Tommy? No, it's not an insult. It's a compliment. Like you should have like the Americans. Like they're at the number of their subscribers, but they should be like where David Dobrik is. They should have 1 million subscribers. Like they should be the biggest sensations on YouTube. And if you get a chance, you should check out the Merkins. You should check out the Fluffy Gamer. You should check out Wet Movie One. These people that just are hard hitting content creators that just don't stop. Like they hit it and they hit it and they hit it and they dominate it every single night, and they do such an amazing job. And there's just and I got something coming up soon that I'm working on right now, and it's been something I've been working on for a long time, and it's possibly coming soon. I'm gonna have it in my hands. I'm gonna have this thing that I've always wanted in my hands, and it's coming up soon. I'm not going to say what it is right now. And for the person that's spamming that in the chat, please stop. Just please stop. That's all I ask. Because I don't care about that topic right now, okay? Like, honestly, like for people that are spamming that in my chat, please stop. I am very excited right now because I am anticipating getting this thing that I've always wanted. Like I wanted it as a Christmas gift. I just wanted it as a birthday gift. I earned it. And so honestly, I'm gonna end the stream here. And if you can, please go over and check out Wet Movie 1, The Fluffy Gamer, and The Merkins. Also, this has been a story time with Tommy and C2010, and I hope you enjoyed it. And every once in a while, I will block you because I'm tired of this. Stop spamming in my chat. And I told you for the 1000th time, stop spamming. So that's what you get when you spam in my chat. Honestly, stop. How do I? I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of people spamming. That's what happens when you spam. So, folks, obviously, I have a lot of trolls here in my chat that are being stupid and getting political. So, folks, as always, I'm going to end it off tonight here. And I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, and stay positive. I'll catch you later, folks.